Welcome. I'm D. Amber for Be Inspired with D. Amber, your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French. And how are you? Anyway, today I'm going to do my best to do 4 reads or more, depending on how I feel. I just felt like I had a more of a food coma, or basically just I went to the restaurant, Fogo de Chao. It was really nice experience. Um, and I will talk about that on another show. And really was grateful for my Mother's Day gathering. I met up with my son and my other grandkids as well. Me and my other son met up with them. And although I had dinner with my other son last week, we met up again. So it was very nice. And last time I read the card that my other son gave me, so I'm going to read the card that this son gave me, just because I like to read the messages. Okay, so let me see. Where's the card here? Hold on a second. Oh gosh, okay. It says, always there, always loved. Kind of card, Mom. You've done so much through the years for the family. You've passed on traditions and values that matter most. There are, there are not enough words to thank you for what you've given, but hope you know how much you're appreciated and loved for everything. Happy Mother's Day from my son, Neiman. He says, Happy Mother's Day. I love you. God bless you. Neiman and his immediate family, which was sweet. I love it. And then he had some, some dollars in there, okay, which was helpful, because everything really counts these days. Everything is so expensive, right? I was like, geez, I'm trying to spend less than 150 a month. A week. Spend at least 150 a week, so I could just do 300 because everything is so sky high. But I do my best not to think about it that much, but we know that it is pretty sky high. All right, so let's go on with the read for Scorpio. I'm going to do the Scorpio read. Beautiful things coming for Scorpio during this time with the, we're in the fourth, I believe the fourth positive density, depending on how you feel, with the solar flares, which is going through the dome, but it's the real sun, the reflection of the sun that's going through the dome, okay, and that's connecting with your DNA. Okay, so everybody's different. Everybody's on a different path, right? As far as how many years have you reincarnated, we all have to come to that point where we've gone through whatever process we've gone through. Some people are very materialistic, so they have to probably come back in another third density, a 3D dimension, so that they can learn whatever they're supposed to learn. Because everybody, a lot of the ones who are very materialistic will need to go to a 3D matrix once again. Although we are ascending, we want to be of service to others, and we can also, do the basic care that we got to take care of ourselves, but we don't want to be selfish. But when a person is like that, they need to come back and clear that, and we all have gone through that. Rather, it is through another dimension that we went through all of that as well. Okay, so let's go on and talk about the beautiful things that Scorpio will be manifesting. And the reason why I'm saying the beautiful things, because I want to push out the bad. I don't want, because we know what we got to work on when it's anything negative, or not the bad. Let's not say the bad. Basically, whatever it is, if it's anything negative, it can be changed, right? Like changing poison into medicine. Everything can be changed. Okay, so I'm so sorry. My nose always itching. They say, oh, if your nose is itching, then That means you're going to win the lottery. Okay, well, I'll take that one. Okay, so anyways, let's I put some sage on too, little sage. I like to burn sage when I'm going to do my readings, and always put I put the tourmaline, piece of tourmaline over my cards all the time to X out, you know. Okay, this is for the sign of Scorpio as to what is this month, I believe, or these 2 weeks. Okay, in the order that I actually am going to read them. I'm going to bring beautiful things. And some people, too, you learn from things. And learning is a beautiful process because you're progressing. You're expanding your spirituality, right? Like I used to think, oh, you know, I'm going through a hard time. In reality, no, you're learning. You know, it's like when you're growing and your bones stretch when you're a little kid and it hurts, is because you're growing, right? Everything that expands hurts for some reason. Scorpio. Okay, this is for Scorpio. You could be Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon, or Scorpio sun. As we progress in time, this is really not going to fall as is with the signs. And currently, right now, predictions aren't coming through because of the timelines. Okay, it's kind of merged. So since we don't have linear time, there's no predictions. So I can say, well, this is going to happen, but it may happen next year or in the process of next year, right? All right. Okay, Scorpio, you are not realizing, Scorpio. Okay, so beautiful Scorpio, you have good things coming. However, there's a grieving process there. There's a grieving process because I'm going to put my glasses on. Okay, there's a grieving process in this whole thing, okay? There's a grieving process because a grieving process, but then at the same time that it's a grieving process, you know, it stems from your emotions. There's 5 cups, and generally 5 cups stands for anything on the emotional end. So this is really affecting the emotional part of you. You see the 3 cups that are down, it doesn't mean it's the end because you have the 2 cups upright. There's 2 cups, you know, 2 cups, 2 for me, 2 for you. It means there's going to be either the old love will come again or there will be someone else in your life, okay? And you've been standing still. But at the same time, this card will signify that you're standing still in a yoga pose. But you know, when you stand still in a yoga pose, right? You stand still in a yoga pose. It's not for a long time. And this is the position, right? This is a position in yoga sometimes. If you know, are healthy enough to stand on your head, you know, and it's upside down. It's like in a bad reading, or more of a sad reading, it would mean that you're doing nothing about the situation at hand. You're just not being motivated due to this person either leaving your life and you don't know what to do. However, with this means that currently you are pushed to doing yoga or starting some other brand new type of exercise. If it's either Pilates, try Pilates, because you've been thinking of going away. You've even been thinking about going on a trip, moving away from it all, okay, so that you can feel refreshed, because you're like, all this work I put in, but you don't see the beauty of of patience. You don't see the beauty and patience, or basically, let's not say that because some people don't even like that word patience. Let's say you don't see that everything good comes with the moment, right? The waiting period. If it's good, it's not going to happen so quickly, right? It's going to take some time. And basically, when things take time, all right, you get this 10 of cups. There's a completion process. And there is a completion process. And that is why you're going to connect with a love in your life. Could be from the past, could be somebody new. Could be somebody new, okay? So this is somebody new, or somebody that really was connecting with you, was feeling the vibe, the same vibe that you were feeling, was probably in a past lifetime that came into this lifetime, especially now with the ascension, and wants something anew with you, wants to really get to know you. This could be one of the factors. Another factor could be that love is all around you, Scorpio, not just in a relationship. And you can't push. You can't push. Try not to manipulate. That would be in a negative sense, right? However, I'm pulling out the good. I'm pulling out the good. So you will have love again. And with this new love, this love will have a firm foundation. This is a firm foundation. And with Three of Pentacles, this can stem from this person is a healthy individual. This person's got his shit together. He's he or she has their stuff together. This person can be educated in the sense, and currently right now, because a lot of the educational system degrees, whatever, have been more or less nulled. Let's say for us studious people, I got to give it to myself, and for many people who did graduate from universities, that you got to give us a hand. Whatever we did, we showed that we were disciplined enough to stick in that class and whatever, okay? Sit there, and we really sacrificed ourselves to being disciplined human beings, and therefore listening more. So I think what universities have taught those has been the ability to listen more, which is why it's called a university, like universal, like the universe, right? In order to get the results, you have to listen more. So when you're in a university, you're listening to what the professor is saying. So that's what I got out of it. And with this, yeah, this is the Three of Pentacles. So you will meet someone who is a person of discipline, who is a person that's got his stuff, he or she may have their stuff together, and it'll be on a firm foundation, because probably the person you had before wasn't the right person for you. Okay? And sometimes people don't accept that. You know, we have to accept that from the universe, especially as we have a little bit more years in this earthling planet, this earth planet. You have to, you know, be happy, because currently right now the wheels of karma have broken, right? What does that mean? That if the wheels of karma is broken, you're not going to get any bad effects unless you yourself cause it, and you yourself are causing your own pain. You got to forgive yourself, forgive others. Forgiving others doesn't mean you got to accept them back in your life. Forgiving others will basically mean forgive what they've done, but you're never going to forget. So that doesn't mean that you're going to take them out to a movie and you're going to have the makeup sex once again and whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to give one read with this other card. As you know, I read one of these cards for all the other signs, right? I'm sorry if I'm doing that to my nose, okay? It's just that it's a little dusty too. I haven't done the spring cleaning that I wanted, and I did get an air purifier, but my weekend was so busy I wasn't able to do all of that, and I didn't get the rest that I really required to get. Okay, so this is for Scorpio. Come on, Scorpio. Okay, let me look into it, what it means, because I gotta put out my glasses to really look at this. Oh, wow. Is this beautiful? All right, you're going back into your traditions, Scorpio. I see like the mother and the child, the mother and the child connecting yourself back into Mother Earth, connecting yourself. You see the mom there, and this almost looks like a leaf. It's like you're going to feel brand new again. Scorpio, you're going to feel brand new again. You're going to connect. You're going to connect with the earth. And speaking of that, watch the movie Earth. It teaches you about grounding. If you have any health issues, people, watch that movie called Earth. It's a very good movie. I highly suggest you watch that movie. It's free and it's a wonderful movie. But you see, probably I also got that your mother or one of your ancestors are watching you and still sees you as your little baby. Okay? They're guiding you. So don't be afraid, Scorpio. Don't be afraid to move away. To move away from doesn't serve you, because it's going to get better for you. It's going to get better. Remember, we've moved on, right? To the, what is it, fourth dimension positive, I believe. Well, anyways, some people are already shining because they've already moved to the fifth dimension, right? All right. And please, people, try to ground yourself as much as you can. As I went to the restaurant, I took off my shoes and I just sat on the grass. My son was like, okay. Okay, so now on with the sign. This is for Libra. Let's see what the beautiful things for Libra. We got to read what's going on for Libra, right? What's going on for Libra? This could be for now in 2 weeks. This could go on for the whole month. This could, regardless, because currently nothing is being able, I mean, when you have a prediction now, for some reason it's not panning out, because there's no such thing as linear time. Time goes this way, right? And it's slow, it's running fast as far as with the clock, right? Because now the baddies can't play with the clock. Okay, this is for Libra. Beautiful things for Libra. Okay, little similar. Hold on. A little similar to what Scorpio got. However, this is two things that are coming in real strong. Two things that are coming in real strong. So you got to choose which one. Which one do you want? So it could be two job offers. Two job offers that are coming in. Two job offers. It could be two men that are also coming in. So take down notes. I mean, take down notes as far as, because sometimes, when you're dating around, you have to make sure that you're not misleading other people. And not saying that you're misleading, but I see that good stuff are coming. A real true love will come. However, you're going to have to narrow it down, Libra. Narrow it down, and this is showing you growth. It could narrow it down to a job, because you're going to have two job offers. There's two job offers, and you got to decide what and which one do you want. One may be remote, one may be outside the home, one could be one can be probably in time in your home as well. Some people don't like to work at home. I love working from home. I mean, but I would like something totally different, but do appreciate what I do have. Okay, and currently right now there's also a person that you connect with. There's a person that you're connecting with, but then there's one that, it's like it's going to be a hard choice. Hard choice. It could also be with your job, because you like both of the interviews, so you're kind of stuck in that Libran type of way. But these are beautiful things that are happening for you. At one time, Libra, You were going through a mess financially. You were going through a mess financially, and one of these people in your life were helping you. And also your boss, a boss, it could be male or female boss, was also doing her best to help you. Okay, and so this was how you felt, and that's why you want to leave the job. You have decision to leave this job, but at the same time you're thinking about the past at the same time, and you're thinking about how much and what you were going through. Okay, however, there's faith there. There's faith. Okay, you're relying on faith, you're relying on source energy, you're relying on source energy. And I won't say that this is a bad card. It's not a bad card to me, because you have you don't have a you don't have another major arcana. This is the only major arcana. So I would, how I'm reading it is that faith is taking a stance with all of this that's happening in your life. Excuse me, that was a piece of hair. um, Faith is the center of your life currently right now. However, you are making money, whichever way it goes. You are making money in your job, and either this is going to be as well how you will be as well. You will be making more money once you decide, and financial stability is yours. These are this is one of your uh, beautiful things that are going to happen to you. Rather, you've invested in silver, you've invested in gold, you've invested in XRP. You will have financial stability. I also see making fixtures on a home. I also see buying property of some kind. This is what I'm envisioning, and I see a brand new job as well. So good things are looking up, Libra, for you as well. Okay, and it's a two thing. It's a two-way street here. Things are going to change. Your work could be your work, and it also could be in the love department. But you have to decide, because you have the Two of Swords. These are beautiful things that are happening. You're going to grow a lot either throughout this year. Throughout this year, there's a lot of changes, a lot of beautiful changes, but we got to see it as growth. Can you imagine when the event happens, if the real solar flash comes through and all of a sudden the dome falls and the sky is going to be looking different, and we're going to be like, what just happened? Holy, what is that? Because when you see the sky, it looks like a hologram. Like, I'm looking at the sky, I'd be like, this doesn't look real, but okay. So I'm not through with Libra. Okay, I'm ranting here. Okay, this is for Libra. The card that I did for Scorpio, I'm also going to do for Libra. Okay, let's connect with Libra. Libra, good things are coming. What is the message? Oh, wow. You know that I gotta put my glasses to see these little drawings. Oh, wow. Mm. Okay, Libra. This is your card. And you have people backing you up, though. You have people backing you up, but this has been a process that you've been going through. It hasn't been an easy process. However, the beauty of it is that you've had people backing you up, Libra. You have people, it could be with your health, it could have been with some kind of problem in the past that came back to the future, but you've had, a few friends that had your back. during this time. If you see this design here, this picture, the womb is black. The stomach is black. There's a darkness there. It could have been that you miscarried. It could have been that there was a cyst. It could have been that you, in the past, there was cancer there. It could have been a lot of things, but people have had your back. You probably went to some type of biohealing, anything to heal, and currently you may be healing right now, and that is a beautiful thing, to heal, and you are aiming for optimum health. Some Also, it could be the decision factor on a person could be a more sensitive person that probably understands you, if that was the case of you trying to heal. But sometimes when we are ill and we're healing, we need someone that has compassion. That is part of the growth factor, right? Okay, so Libra, I hope this resonates with you. Now on to the sign of Virgo. Virgo, what's going on with you, Virgo? Oops. Oh my God. I'm going to let this go. I was going to say, no, I'll put it down. No. Virgo. What's going on with you, Virgo? What are the beautiful things for you, Virgo? I look really sleepy today, so. Like after I came back, I had a little dessert, and it was like cheesecake. I'm not a fan of cheesecake. The chocolate was like cheesecake, and I'm not a fan of cheesecake. However, the place was more of a keto-friendly place, but I still love chocolate, so my little greedy butt still ate it. Not all of it, but half of it. Okay, this is for Virgo. Beautiful things for Virgo. What's up, Virgo? Okay. Oh my God. Ooh, I'm wishing, boy, I got my eyes on you. This mystery is so thrilling. I'm not sure just what to do. Ooh, this oasis shines like a precious jewel. Touching. Okay, Virgo. You also got the card with the decision making, okay? Two of Swords. It could also be you're doing too much as well, and you don't know which one to put as priority. This is what I'm getting. You're trying to be the magician here. You're trying to do it all by yourself, but it's been a lot of work for you, okay? So, you are taking a journey. You're taking a trip. You're taking a trip. You're like, you know what? I'm going to take a trip and I'm going to figure it out. And you know what? That's okay. Take a trip. And you know what? You have everything going on here. You got your little backpack with the little stick. You got your little, and you're like, I want this adventure. I want this adventure. And this is going to help you to awaken. This is going to help you to awaken. It's going to help you to wake up. And it could be seeing someone from the past. It could be seeing someone from the past. Okay? Seeing someone from the past. It could be friends from the past. It could be also a love from the past as well. Although it's not, I don't see no love going there. But there's Two of Swords, which is more in the mind. It could be conversations, intellectual conversations that can be stimulating. And Virgos have that about themselves. Virgos have this thing about being analytical. So they like conversations. They like to be in the mind too, as well. Okay, you got the Ace of Pentacles, and that could also mean something physical. Okay, a new beginning. It could also mean traveling for a job. And you're trying to decide, do I want this job? It seems like a lot of work, but it's gonna help me. It's gonna help me. It's gonna help me with my finances currently right now, which is why it's reminding you of the past as well. So there's a lot of factors that could go on with this read, because there's, you can have a Virgo rising, you could have a Virgo moon, you can have a Virgo in Venus. This can touch on you if you have a Virgo sun, right? It can resonate with you. It can resonate with you and how your rising is. If your rising is in Leo or your rising is in another, it may not resonate with you, and you may see probably Leo may resonate with me a lot more. Okay, but yes, this will awaken you. The traveling. So if you want to travel, go ahead. Make yourself happy. Currently, right now, we all have to make ourselves happy. We don't know when this whole event with the solar flash is going to happen. Just live life like the fool. But make sure you have your resources with you. You see the fool with the resources? He's got his little backpack, right? He's got it going on. He knows. He's ready. Okay? So be happy. Don't worry. Beautiful things are coming for you, Virgo. Just like I said for Scorpio and all the other signs. Don't be afraid, okay? We gotta walk with confidence, because regardless, the solar flash is going to happen, right? Okay, let's pull a card for you, Virgo. See what's going on underneath it all, okay? Falling asleep, sorry. Oh my God. Virgo. Oh wow. I gotta put my glasses on. Okay. Wow. You are holding on to the tree. And although I love hugging trees and touching trees, and you are actually doing that, you're holding on a branch. You're holding on a branch, and you are walking into stability. You are walking into stability. And Virgo, you are an earth sign. You're holding on. You're holding on to Mother Gaia. You're holding on to the ground. You're holding on. You know what's going on. At the same time, you're worried. But don't worry. Let go and let God, because it's going to be okay. You see that you're protected by whatever that may be. It's brown. It's almost like the dirt of the soil protecting you, okay? The soil almost protecting you, almost covering you with the medicine from the earth. Because if we lie down on the soil, we lie down on the grass, we are being healed by Mother Gaia, right? Although you're standing up, okay? This is a symbol of grounding. This is a symbol of stability. This is a symbol of the electrical currents that's flowing in your